kitchen where we are smelling like a rose. Just kidding. Everything is a song. I'm your weird friend. I say weird things, but I don't always say what the captions say that I say. The captions are auto-generated. We're making cheesecake oats, and we're going to be fast. Okay? I'm brain dead, too. Always. I'm struggling. Every day I'm struggling. Okay, typically I do 10 ounces of milk. Now, to cut calories, I'm doing 8, by the way. To cut calories, I would say, if you're not allergic to the nutties, I swear I just heard Mufasa, you might want to use like an unsweetened almond milk. I will say I've made these with like an unsweetened vanilla flavored. Oh, it's terrible. Don't try it. I mean, you can try it, but I thought it was awful. So, 8 ounces of the milk. So mine will have a little more calories because that's normal milk. I already put 40 grams of oat bran. And it didn't seal back up. Not sure why, other than I'm not good with the zippers. So, 40 grams. You can do up to 80. This will give it, when it's all blended and good, and I'll also blend that. So, I blend it first. I've already done it. I'm trying to be fast. I've already blended the oat bran in here. And I'm doing 40 grams because I'm cutting the carbs. So, if you are a macro counter or you try to balance it out, if you need more carbs, then of course you could add more. Oat bran has more protein, which is why I use it. But you could do rolled oats, oat flour, if any you wanted to. Make your own oat flour because I just blend it. Because I don't like chunky cold oats. So this goes in for like the perfect cheesecakey texture, but with more protein and a healthier version. So anyhow, 40 to 80 grams of oat bran or rolled oats blended if you like it smooth. And then I do up to 10 ounces of milk. I'm doing 8 today because I'm using less of our sugar-free. I do white chocolate flavor. You could do lemon. I like a little lemon. So then you could offset your milk with lemon juice. We're going to do this last, by the way. I don't even know how much is in here. We can weigh it and see. I'm doing Java chip cheesecake oats. My heart hurts. I'm so excited. And I'm probably going to make a protein cookie to go with it, to like eat with it instead of a crust. Have like the cookie crumbles on top. Anyway, I like food a lot. Can you tell I'm excited? So next up, I'm going to add my Greek yogurt. I'm lying. I think I'm going to go ahead and add the protein powder so that it can be between goo, like the Greek yogurt and then the milk. So 124 grams is just 4 scoops. So each one, use a good protein powder, y'all. I can't stress it enough, like flavor wise, or it's going to taste bad. So 1 scoop is 31 grams of this, and it is 24 grams of protein, but you also get more protein depending upon the Greek yogurt that you used. Excuse me. Okay. So we're going to go grams. I'm going to clear it out. I'm using the Paper Chef scale, y'all. I've had it. It's very well used and loved, and it's lasted a long time. Well, that was stupid. Okay. So 124 grams. I got the Pro Vanilla Greek Yogurt, which is really difficult for me to find most of the time. And it's about 1.25 cups that you want of it if you're doing 4 servings of my usual. So I say 4 servings. I usually split this into like 6 jars, 8-ounce jars. They're not fully 8 ounces of our mixture. I'm not good at doing 2 things at once, by the way. 123. So I just need a smidgens. Okay, 124. So you get the recipe that I have posted basically everywhere, or I put in parties, is for 1 serving. I would suggest you figure out what works for you with 1 serving flavors. I love to eat it with fresh fruit. I am going to say, please don't buy up all the white chocolate pudding in my area because I had a hard time finding it once upon a time. It is so good. You could eat it with plums, with peaches. I like it with strawberries. There's so many different fruits that are actually really good with it. I'm not adding lemon juice to this one, but even just as like a spot of brightness, add a little brightness to it with a squeeze of some fresh lemon, or I guess you could get the bottle if and that's the way you roll. Like a squeeze of fresh, you can get the bottle. If you're not doing Java chip, I feel like the lemon's gonna be weird if I add Java chip. But the white chocolate pudding mix is just a good neutralish flavor. You could also do vanilla, which everything in here besides that is vanilla. Now, if you do want like a full-on lemon flavor and you're gonna add like blueberries are also good. If you're gonna add blueberries with it or something like that, you could do lemon juice and offset your liquid ratios with that and do lemon flavored pudding mix. I like to do sugar-free, but some people have sugar-free stomach issues. And, you know, it is fake, so I don't know how incredibly healthy it is anyway. But, so this isn't a clean recipe. You could just omit it, and I would take your liquids down, because the reason I'm taking it to 8 ounces today, my logic is, I'm sorry, that's annoying, is because I am using less liquid, but I'm using less of the pudding mix. So a whole block in a single serving, it's 2 ounces. Now, if you don't have this blender or a super duper good one, you're gonna wanna let this soften, or you may even wanna put it in the microwave for a minute, not in the foil packet. Just an FYI, because this blender is the shiznit. I don't necessarily have to worry about it being fully warmed or room temperature. And I just put the whole dang block up in there. Come on. Now, I use 1/3 less fat. I just got gigged. Here we go. I use 1/3 less fat of this. So, if you are on a higher fat diet, lower carb, then you may want to omit the oats altogether, which it's still good. But I want to say it's almost more like a mousse. It's lighter and it's airier without it, because I've done that before. But if you want to go full fat, you could get the regular of this. You could add some heavy cream instead of milk, or do like part almond milk, part fat. Like, it's super duper adaptable to whatever macros you need. And if you need help with that, just message me and I will try to help. But it sometimes takes experimentation. This is good as it is, but okay. So we got all the stuffs in. I'm gonna clear that and see how much we have of our pudding mix for thickening it up, because typically I do 10 grams per serving, which is 40 for 4 servings of that recipe. But remember, I split it into smaller ones for like a breakfast or a snack or something sweet without it being my house stocked full of cookies that are sweet and delicious. So I'm going to try to not be your annoying friend, just your weird friend. I'm going to quit shaking that. I got 17 grams. So I feel like that'll thicken it. And then I'm going to add. Now, if you weren't a Java chip person going to have a chocolate chip protein cookie with it, you could do vanilla cream, or you could do vanilla cream anyway. But I'm coming around this other side to get my level and scoop doodad that I use every day for coffee. It's got a little chocolate in there. Oops. And I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons. What is it, baby? I lied. I think I'm going to add 4. Now, if you're going low carb, this has sugar in it, y'all. This has, if you're doing 2 tablespoons, 24 grams of carbs. So, you're going to have to offset some stuff or leave out your oats. Okay? And I love this. It's delicious. So, I could also top these, instead of doing my cookie that I'm planning to do, with like Lily's chocolate chips. If you need more liquid, you could add a little cold brew to it, which I may do. We're going to see. So I'm going to put this on smoothie, and I'm going to apologize. I'm going to go ahead and give you the word for the live as Scooby Snacks. It's not Scooby Snacks. I just realized I stuck all my lids where my scale goes. Okay. Word for the live is cheesecake. So message me the word cheesecake to be entered into my monthly giveaway. It does not have to be the month in which this streams, or it doesn't have to be live. So if you're catching a replay, feel free to message me the word cheesecake and I will take your name down in my spreadsheet because I'm also your nerdy friend that likes numbers. While this blends, I am going to walk away and go to the fridge. First link in the description is a link directly to Facebook Messenger. Message me the word cheesecake there to be entered into the monthly giveaway. I'm going to hit this button. We're going to go do that. Smoothie is 1 minute, so we'll see if it does it. Sometimes you got to do 2 depending upon when you put your stuff in there. Okay, bye. Just kidding, sort of. Cleaning up trash while we blend. There's some stuff on the sides, y'all. I don't think I care. It smells good. Oh, it smells good. I say I don't care. We're gonna go again. So I'll let y'all go. I'm just going to. I typically start with 4 to 5 ounces in each by weight jar so that I can make sure they're at least even. So if you are tracking macros, I use the Lose It app, and you can load your recipe by screen or doing like the scanning of your ingredients, or you can adapt it once you have created it to change it up for servings and whatnot. So just to make sure that I have even servings whenever I'm doing it and doing my recipe, I will weigh it out just to make, make sure we have 5 ounces or 6 ounces or 6.3 in each one. And then I split the recipe by 6 if we're doing 6 jars. And then that way I know my macros, and then you can adjust, because if you wanted to eat half of that, eat it later, eat half for the day, like, you can adjust it to see if you've calculated your macros. I have a calculator for that. What you need to finish the day. So you can plan ahead, but if you didn't and you're like, oh, I need this much more protein, because that's usually what I focus on, then you could offset it with whatever this is per serving and check it out. So remember to message me the word cheesecake. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow for some Manic Monday prep. And we will make, I think I'm going to pressure cook the stuffs for this week's y'all, I'm brain dead, dinners. I'm thinking like nacho-y, taco-y toppings. So, and maybe a potato bowl. We'll see. So I'm going to hit the button. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Message me if you need anything, you have any questions, you want me to shoot you the recipe, whatever it is. I will catch y'all later or tomorrow. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow.